morning. One of my favorite places on earth, right here at Kern River, the mouth of the canyon. And this week we're going to spend a little time right here. Today's big thought is this: believe God's promises. Believe God's promises. Just recently I was reading through Joshua's story. He's at the end of life. And he says this in Joshua 23. He says, "Not one of God's promises has ever failed me." Not one. He's at the end of life looking back and saying, God has been faithful to His promises. I'm looking back over my life. I've been following Jesus since I was 13. And I built my life on prophetic promises. Words that God would give me by the Spirit or by the Word. And I would believe those words, those promises of God. And now looking back, I can tell you, not one of all of God's good promises have failed me. I'm looking forward to the future, what God has, and I'm going like, wow, God, you are still promising me things in this season of my life that I'm so excited about the future of New Life Church, about my family, about my life. What promises of God do you need to claim or reclaim? For some of you, you've forgotten the promise. You've given up on the promise because of discouragement, or maybe it's not happening in your timetable. I believe the prophetic word of the Lord to you this morning is believe again, or believe for the first time, the promise of God in your life. There's 7,000 promises in the Bible. Today, claim God's promise for your health, for your finances, for your relationships, for your spiritual life. Whatever it is, your God in heaven promises you wonderful things. Claim it today. Believe it today. I'll see you tomorrow.